Welcome to part 2 of What If BFDIA Continued. There would be more team switching, but the merge happens this part, so yeah. This is the order of teams being put up for elimination. This is the locker of losers in Tiny Loser Chamber. Not all of them are actually inside it, this is just everyone who isn't in the game currently. And these are the teams as of the start of BFDIA 13. We have no time to lose, so let's get started. First off, since there is now a team with only 2 members left on it, and there's also only 12 left total, I think now is a good time to do the merge. And these are the teams as of the start of BFDIA 13. Let's dissolve them. If I'm being honest, the points phase was more of an annoyance to me than anything, so I think I'll skip it this time around. Anyways, I think you'll know the drill by now. Whoever gets put in the red area is up for elimination. I'll choose 6 to be put up, and those 6 are Fiery, Rocky, Book, Bommy, Ruby, and Gelatin. Ruby is the one who wins the prize in the first elimination of the merge. However, Gelatin actually gets the fewest votes. Ruby is the next one safe, followed by Book and Rocky. The bottom 2 are Fiery and Bommy. Both are fairly iconic, one being the winner of Total Fiery Island and BFDI, and the other being the first ever recommended character. However, one has to go, but which is it? I think Fiery escapes yet another bottom 2. I think that after a certain point, Bommy will start to be pretty annoying to people and they'll start to dislike him more, especially since he doesn't do much at this time. Oh look, I promised a double rejoin, and it looks like it's already time for that. Let's think about this. These are the ones I think would be up for voting to rejoin. The same contestants from last time, plus the ones who have been eliminated since. Voting is the same as last rejoin, and whoever has the highest difference between likes and dislikes, and also has more likes than dislikes, gets to rejoin. These are the top 10 vote getters. And these are the top 5. I'll show the top 3 since 2 are rejoining. They are Donut, Pen, and Bubble. Donut was the first to get out, Pen was the highest voted of those eligible to join that failed, and Bubble did get enough votes to join, but was dead so couldn't join. Not that that stopped her from hanging around when she was brought back. I think Donut returns to the TLC for now, which means Bubble gets to properly join the show, and Pen gets to come too. From now on, I'm only going to show this screen for the debut, at the start of part 3, at the last rejoin, and when we get to the finals. Since we're back up to 13, I'm going to put 7 of them up for elimination this time, and those 7 are Coiny, Pin, Needle, Rocky, Nickel, Fiery, and Teardrop. In this scenario, I think Teardrop is the one who gets the prize, just like BFDIA 4. Unlike BFDIA 4, she not only survives, but is also the first one safe. All of Wobunch also lives on, presumably in the order of Pin, then Needle, then Coiny. Rocky does as well. This leaves Fiery, again, and Nickel as our bottom 2 this time. Is this over for the winner of Season 1, or will another debuter fall? I think the debuter falls. Sure, he keeps getting bottom 2, but that's just because he already won. He was still popular. Nickel mostly made it this far because of inanimate insanity, and he's a better character there anyways. Now that we're back to 12, that means we can put up only 6 again. This time, those will be Gelatin, Fiery, Tennis Ball, Rocky, Pen, and Teardrop. Who will get the prize this time? Is it Gelatin? Pen? Teardrop again, perhaps? Nope, Tennis Ball wins it this time. Gelatin is the first one safe, though. Tennis Ball follows closely behind, then Teardrop, then Pen. The bottom 2 are Fiery and Rocky. Up till now, Fiery has had fairly easy survivals, even when he was in the bottom 2 last episode. That said, since he's up against other popular characters, I don't think he can make it any further. This marks the end of the line for the winner of Season 1. Not much to say, so let's just get on with it. The 6 losing this time are Rocky, Book, Bubble, Ruby, Gelatin, and Teardrop. Getting the prize in this episode is Ruby. Now for who's safe. First up, Bubble. Next, Ruby. After that is Gelatin and Teardrop. The bottom 2 are Book and Rocky. Basically, everyone left is very popular, or at least was as of BFDIA, but someone has to get out here. Out of these 2, I personally think it's Book who stays, since she does more. What do I even say here other than goodbye to the capital of Arkansas, Little Rock. There's only 10 left, the last elimination before we're down to single digits. 5 get to have immunity this time, and the other 5 are Coiny, Pin, Needle, Ruby, and Tennis Ball. This time, Coiny gets the prize. This makes Ruby sad, but she need not be because she's the first one safe. Tennis Ball is also safe, meaning Wobunch is being split up this episode. Also safe is Coiny, so he isn't the one being forcibly cut off from his alliance. The one being removed is either Pin or Needle, the bottom 2 for this episode. I think it's kind of obvious who gets out here. By this point, all 3 of Wobunch are very well liked, but Pin is an original member, while Needle only joined the team later as the result of a threat. Though, to be fair, it was a very potent one. But I'll have her go. It's not like she didn't play a good game, but against the others she was up with, she simply doesn't stand a chance in the vote. Ah, the big ol' 2-0. Let's see which 5 will be put at stake today. Bubble, Pen, Ruby, Book, and Tennis Ball. Yo-yo cake. Bubble wins the prize as she gets the most likes this time. Tennis ball is the first one safe though. Then Bubble. Then Ruby. The bottom two are pen and book. Will we see a rejoiner get eliminated for the first time this season? Or will the Alliance lose another member? To be honest, I think TWOW could give Book a boost in popularity, as that series would likely be about to start, if not in progress already, by the time BFDIA reaches episode 20. This makes Pen the first rejoiner to get eliminated this season. We've reached BFDIA 21, which means it's time for the debut to finish off Part 2. Here are the eligible debuters. Once again, voting works the same as the last two rejoins. Most of these should be fairly obvious, either showing some semblance of personality, being based on an existing character, or for the memes. An actual black hole would also be interesting to people. These are the ones who move on to the top 5, I think. We all know they'd never let Non-Existy actually join the show. I think the same goes for Evil Leafy. And really, Taco's just there. She'd get a lot of votes from memes, but ultimately fall short. This means this is our bottom two, Fiery Jr. and Black Hole. I think Fiery Jr. would end up being Fiery 2.0 in a line where BFDIA continues, instead of IDFB and then BFB. Black Hole would either be a mute imposing presence or have the same personality as BFB. I think the vote would be incredibly close, but I suspect that the viewers would ultimately choose the joke character just like BFDI. Although, a fun twist could be that he gets along really well with Coiny. Thanks for watching! Part 3 will be the finale, along with having the final rejoin.